repair some of these old oak chairs. As you can see, this one is a little out of place. And so we want to get them back together and stop the wobble. These ones are pretty simple, pretty easy. I don't know if they've been fixed before or if they came like this, but they have some screws in them for the legs. We start by taking these guys out. You want to be careful you get the right angle on these screws, because otherwise you strip the heads out and you're kind of screwed, or unscrewed, should you say. Looks like we maybe boned on that one. What do you think, Duke? So we had 2 of them already broke. Let me see if maybe we get the other ones out first.
Where'd your hair go?
Where'd my hair go? I cut it. I moved. I got into a whole new living situation, new town, new county. It was time for a change. So, not so much Blonde Jesus anymore. Who was that?
Flint and Steel Survival.
Oh, what's up, Flint? How you been, buddy? How's everything going for Flint? I forget where you're at again.
Dottie said, I want that sexy ass. 5150 the Bob.
Oh. What's up, Crazy 5150? Tony in the house. You still making your videos? I haven't seen one. I haven't seen you put one out yet. Alright, so these 2 screws broke out, so we're trying to get these out without creating more damage to our application.
He's in Salt Lake City.
The Bob?
Flint and Steel
Oh,
Survival.
that's right. That's right. He's a Salt Lake.
5150 says not as much, just working his ass off.
Me too.
For real.
I've been doing a lot of work up here. It's been fun. Been rebuilding houses and stuff like that. We're actually got a new house coming up here in about a month, or in the springtime, whenever the.
What about your house? You have a beautiful home now.
Yeah, we're in my house with my fire ripping. I'm a woodsman now.
Come to Wasteland this year, 5150 says.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Wasteland. I wish. That'd be fun. That'd be hella fun. Alright, so we got 1 screw broke off in there. 1 in here. And with these older woods that are made of hardwood, like your oaks and maples and stuff like that, this stuff can be a pain in the butt because it really wants to grab onto it. So you gotta just work it a little bit and try not to break it further. Work her out.
So I guess it's only a week long,
Yeah.
the Wasteland thing.
Yeah, I remember last time you went, he looked like he had hella fun. I know I'd have fun.
He says he misses you.
You should come up here. Come see me sometime. Bring the wife and kids.
Winter playtime. Winter family playtime. We have plenty of room.
Yeah, I got 2 stories, 4 bedrooms.
2 bathrooms.
Combined total of 5 children on every other weekend.
Yeah, and 2 children every other day.
So we're pretty lonely most of the time. Not really.
He said he just might.
You should. I'm just up here in Sonora.
We love it when people come to hang out with us. We're like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I really don't talk to many people anymore. Just go to work, come home, and that's it.
Tuolumne County.
We're by Yosemite. Yosemite.
Really close to Yosemite. Really close to, what's that up the hill?
Twin Heart.
Pinecrest. Yeah. Real close to Strawberry.
She's coming slowly. There she is. She was a little bit of a biatch, but we got her.
You hear banjos?
Alright, so we'll get to these holes later, but
Our neighbors are too far away to hear them.
yeah. These 2 we have broken screws in, but we'll take care of that a little bit later on further down the steps. What we want to repair right now is this leg right here. As you can see, if I do this and lay it upside down, we still got quite a bit of wobble. So you can see, if you can see, let me bring it in closer.
Just watch. Hashtag. Just watch. Said what's
up,
that, man?
Peter? Another DI in the house. So we got these little pin nails in here.
You want me to get closer?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
They really can't see them. They're
Where's the
nails.
podcast and where's Carl?
Who's Carl? And what's a podcast?
A podcast is like an online radio stream thing,
Oh, I don't have a studio.
I think.
Once I have a studio, we'll work on that maybe. I think we're working on a studio. My girlfriend just started up her YouTube channel.
It's Sarge.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that's Just
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been watching your vlogs, but for some reason it won't show my view. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe you have your view counter off or blocked or something. I don't know what's going on with that.
So I guess he needed to quit. That guy
You need to quit.
who was doing the podcasts
Oh yeah,
or whatevs.
that sucks. Podcast could be fun. So what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, he knew exactly who you were right away.
So yeah, hi Duke. You want to help me? Here's my puppy Duke. So since this leg came out and the pin nail's still in here, we got to try to get it out without damaging.
Hello from Las
wood.
Vegas.
Whoop, whoop, what up? Who's in Vegas?
5150 wants to know about shooting up here.
The only thing I know of is we have a gun range. I don't know anyone with property out here yet, but I'm getting there. I just got connected with a guy and I got a flyer. He has a little ranch and he does some community service work with horses for veterans suffering from PTSD and all that other stuff. It's like a wounded warrior project with horses that help with the process. All right, so we're just gonna try to break this guy free so it's not in our way anymore. There we go. Put that in my garbage bag.
Just watch says I'm off to my little security guard job. Talk to you later.
I'll see you later. I'll catch your vlog. Thanks for stopping by.
He said,
So since we're going to be re-gluing this, since I have it out, and I'm not going to take the other ones out, I want to sand the surface. I got some 40 grit just to make the process go quicker because it's old, it's got old varnish, old glue on it. And I'm pretty hardcore, so I go hardcore. Anything larger than 80 grit would be taking too long on this. I'm not all about that. But I'd be careful. If you take too much off, then you're going to create too much gap in between the two woods inside the socket and your dowel here. And you won't be able to get a good adhering, and the glue won't be able to do its job because you'll have too big of a gap. Kind of sucks, but kind of not going to do any good after that. But we're just trying to get all the old glue, any stain that got in there from when they put the stain on it, and any junk that get collected in there over the years. Okay, so I'm going to do this one last, but I'm going to put it in there just to help me hold it while I fix my other legs. So I'm going to get these kind of somewhat lined up. I go it this way actually. So you know, for the most part, that they're facing the right way. There we go. And that'll do. And next I have a drill bit. It happens to be the smallest one I got. It's about a 1/16.
5150 says he's off to put the kids to bed.
All right, dude, hit me up. I'll shoot you a text or a phone call sometime, and I'll talk to you. You got to come up here, man. You love it. You dig it. I think you would totally dig it. So yeah, 1/16 drill bit, and I got some finish nails here. But my drill bit is to drill a pilot hole. That way I'm not damaging the wood, splitting it, or any of that other stuff. And it also helps get this in here, because with these hardwoods, it's really, really hard to nail through. So if you get a drill bit just a little bit smaller than your nail, really helps you out. Now I've set the depth on my drill so I don't go any further than the length of my nail, and so I don't blow out the back of the wood while I'm drilling it. It's usually a good idea. You just kind of want to gently tap her in there.
I think Duke might have to go outside.
You can go outside.
Well, he just kind of went through the door like he needed to.
Alright, come on. I don't think it's snowing yet, but we're
Supposed to, though.
We're getting there.
You seen any hail yet?
Yeah, a little bit. It's on and off right now. If it gets any colder though, it's definitely gonna start snowing.
We have to salt the path or we're gonna slip.
Yeah. No big deal. Alright. So just very gently, just kind of keep tapping her in there. Maybe I should have did that one first, huh? It's hard to do on a carpeted surface because the surface is all soft and it kind of takes away from your blood a little bit. There we go. Alright. I'm glad you guys can't smell in here because it smells like Duke just came in and farted. Thanks, Duke.
Did he go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Now, since we're hammering in for the underside, you want to be careful not to hit your wood. We also want to hit it just far enough in there that it's not sticking up anymore. That way the head of the nail does its job. And here in the next couple months or so, I'm actually going to be sanding these down and restaining them along with the table. When you have 5 children, kind of happens. You need to do all that. So now we'll do this one. Since I already cleaned the hole out, just kind of want to put some wood glue in there. Get yourself a good amount. That way when you smash it in there, it kind of takes up all the space. If it comes out, it's okay. We got a wet rag right here and it just cleans up real easy while it's still wet. Not a big deal. Tap it in there until it's nice and tight.
Clinton Still Survival says good night.
Good night, bud. Thanks for dropping in. We'll see you again. I know we'll do another video here soon. Wait for my other friends to come by. Nice to chat. I haven't talked to them in a long time. Saw one of them the other day over at Cab7's channel. I saw a couple names. It was nice. Once again, we're just going to drill a pilot hole. Hey, Duke. I'm coming back to help. You're going to want to hold them real tight. Just gently hammer it in there. You want to make sure you hammer it straight. If you really want to get picky, you can actually get a nail set and set these in a little further. Fill the holes up with some wood putty. But unless you flip the chair over, you're never going to see them, so it's not that big a deal.
Duke.
Alright. That fixed that one up pretty good, actually.
Well, you had 5 people watching at one point, but now everybody's gone again.
That's okay. It usually comes and goes. They usually come and go. Probably not seeing me drink like they normally see me. He's boring now. It's a whole new blonde Jesus. Holy Jesus. From here, it's just kind of repetitive motion now. Just do the same thing on each one.
Is there one more left to do?
Yeah. One more leg.
Did you want to stay live or did you want to make one? Because if there's one leg, then you can just say, hey, we can go all the way around and do this after that. And then you put it together.
No, we'll do it. That's all right.
Okay.
See who else drops in.
Okay.
This one's a pretty loose one too. This chair will be a lot better after we fix it up.
Mm. Was that the one that was really wobbly?
Yeah. This is the one that had the leg that was kept coming out.
Go outside. He needs to go potty.
Come on, dude.
He's freaking out because he doesn't know where he's going to do it.
Go.
Go outside and go potty.
Come on. Dude. Come on.
Go.
You need to go outside and go potty. I know it's raining. Come on. Alright. Come on, buddy. Go. You need to go potty. Alright. Silly dogs don't like to go out when it's raining. Go potty. Alright, so this is the last leg we got going on here. Okay, so now we got it all back together. Flip it over. We want to get a new piece of sandpaper. I have one here that's kind of already bent, so we'll just use this one for now. We want to start by cleaning out these holes. Just want to sand them out, get all the old glue out of there. At least you're just trying to rough it up. Get you something for the new glue to grab onto. If you don't give yourself something to grab onto with the new glue, you're never going to grab it. You want to make sure you kind of sand at the same angle as the way that the legs stick in there too. That way you're not oblonging the hole. A little bit of a funny word. Or a little blower would come in handy. Easy. Okay. Got the holes cleaned out. Now we do the top of the legs. Once again, I'm using a 40 grit, so I don't really have to spend too much time sanding it. But because I also don't want to sand it too much. Sand too much, you get too big again. If you want, you can use a larger or smaller grit, like a 100 grit would work all right. 80 grit would probably be ideal if you're doing it by hand. Or if you got a little orbital, I'd use like a 220 or something, real quick. Hit it with it. But Once again, you're just trying to rough the surface up, so that way your new glue has something to grab onto. Alright. Now we take our wood glue. Make sure we get a nice good amount in here. If you put a little too much, it's okay. That's what the damp rag is for. But you want to make sure you definitely have enough.
Hondo. Why did you block his Hondo account?
Hondo's blocked?
I didn't see the whole thing,
Oh.
but he's wondering why.
Well, last time I was doing videos, not a whole bunch of stuff was making sense. But since then I have moved. Kind of went into solitude for a little bit and met a real good woman and kind of started settling down up here. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't ask for more. So life's good now. Life is good. It's a change in a positive, good way. Okay. So let's start with the ones where the screws didn't break. Let's start with those two legs and kind of work from there. So I had a couple of the screws, if you remember, broke on me taking them out. But these ones didn't, so we're just going to go ahead and start with these. Tap on the ends. You don't want to hit it too hard, but hard enough.
Did you tell him to unblock me when he gets back on his PC with his block list?
Yeah, that's right. I have to go on PC to do that. Otherwise, I'll have to get my YouTube Manager app back. I think I could do it from there too. Or someone else could have done it. There was someone at some point that had a password to my YouTube account. I think I've changed my password since then. And I just haven't gone in there and changed that. So we'll have to do that. Definitely have to do that. Sorry about that, Hondo. I don't remember what happened there. Well, I'm going to wait to do these two screws for now. Until I have screws. I don't have screws with me. I didn't expect anything to break. But what I would do if I had two screws is I would drill another pilot hole, maybe just a little bit bigger, making sure to go at a steep enough angle that I'm not going to drill through it. And when I put it in, it will actually grab onto the seat here. But with your wood glue, you want to give it about 24 hours before you sit on it. Otherwise, your glue, you might break the glue because it won't be set up quite yet. But I got them in place. Maybe a little later, we'll get a couple screws and put them in there. We kind of want to just set this up and let it dry. And that is our fixed chair. It already feels way more sturdy than what it did. Before, leg popped out and it felt like you were on a roller coaster a little bit. But there's that. I got one more chair to do, and I'll do that after I end this video. But as you can see, ta-da! We have a perfectly good chair again.
He said he just wanted to make sure you guys didn't have any issues.
No, we're good, Hondo. We're good. We're good. And we'll do another video of just hanging out another night. But tonight I just kind of want to make a quick little video, kind of hang out, see who wanted to drop in while I was fixing my chairs. Just kind of chilling, hanging out. So now I'm not going to have to explain this one. I'm just kind of going to go to it. It's not too wobbly, so I may not need to take it out all the way. Yeah, I will. Just because that's probably the part that's the wobbliest. Fix a chair, see if anyone else shows up. Just kind of hanging out, chilling by the fire, enjoying a nice night with Duke, the dog. I'm Duke. I'm Duke. I'm Duke. You're a cutie pie. You need a bath. I forgot to give you a bath.
It's already been like 25 minutes.
What?
It's already been like 25 minutes.
Well, I think I'll get this done a lot quicker if I end the video now. But you got to see me fix one chair. We'll hang out again sometime soon. I think I'm going to make a new video, go back to my original weekly videos. I have to rewatch my old one and see what we were talking about, and I got to do a little bit more research on some current affairs before I actually make it. But keep your eyes peeled for that. We'll hang out and comment on the video, and we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I think one of the topics is going to be renaming my YouTube channel. And since you guys are the ones who originally named my YouTube channel, I was only thinking it would be appropriate and fitting if you guys renamed it again. So, come up with some good names. Let me know. Leave them in the comments, and we'll definitely talk about that. Maybe have a vote and a poll.
He said later.
Later, Hondo. Much love, man. Enjoy your time, and I'll look into unblocking you. I gotta go through a whole bunch of stuff now that everything's changed, so we'll get to that. But yeah, we'll have a poll, we'll have a vote, and we'll see what you guys come up with next for my YouTube channel. Ciao. Huh?
I don't know how to do it.